What is up? It's your boy Aing here, bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today we got a cold one because we're gonna be talking about why I went from an SR5 Tacoma over to the TRD Sport Tacoma. So if you've been following me long enough, you do know that I went from a Toyota Tacoma SR to a Toyota Tacoma SR5 to now my TRD Sport, and tomorrow we're getting the TRD Pro. I am obviously kidding, but a lot of people want to know why. Why did you switch from an SR5 to a TRD Sport? There's not that much of a difference, right? Well, kind of, but not really. Now, if you had apples to apples, you know, a TRD Sport 4x4 versus an SR5 4x4, I guess there wouldn't be much of a difference, really, just other than different wheels, different badging, and then a little bit of different suspension. Newsflash, the suspension is really not that different, if at all. So why did I decide to go from an SR5 2019 to a TRD Sport 2020? So I did this for many reasons. The number one reason is I wanted to have a 4x4 vehicle. As you can tell right now, I'm not using it, but I'm out somewhere where it's very pretty, and a lot of the times with the 4x2 vehicle you can't get to those, you know, hidden locations. Having the 4x4 really enables me to get out, adventure, and do a lot more things. That I'm interested in doing, like taking it off-road, going on trails, other stuff like that. I just felt like the 4x2 could not provide that for me, so that's number one. That's like the number one reason I stepped up. I could have gone from an SR5 4x2 to a SR5 4x4 and I would have had no issue, but I saw this bad boy, and that's where I get into number two. Now, I could buy this truck and keep it absolutely stock and love every second of it. Unfortunately, in a couple months, this will not look the same way it does now. Changing out the grille, changing the wheels, changing actually a lot more than just that. But from the factory, it comes with different wheels, it comes with the different grille. Moving along down here, it comes with a different sticker on the back. The TRD Offroad also does. The TRD Sport and the TRD Pro come with different badging, but an SR5 doesn't. I'm also a really big fan of the TRD Sport's interior. Now, I'm not too sure. I didn't look into a 2020 Toyota Tacoma SR5's interior. When I was at the dealership, I kind of made up my mind that I wanted either an off-road or a sport. And when I looked into the interior of the Sport, I kind of just fell in love and I wanted to have it. I wanted a more meaner, more just darker look inside, and well, the TRD Sport provided that for me. First and foremost, I wanted that 4x4. Second of all, I needed that better appearance. I knew I wasn't going to make significant upgrades to my truck right off the bat. I wanted to be happy with the truck even if I wasn't able to. Having all these features, you know, the different wheels, the stickers, the hood scoop, just made me feel a little bit better about having this truck. And last but not least, I think it goes without saying, as you can tell from my license plate, Q Sandy, quicksand is a must. When I went to the Toyota dealership, we pulled up on the lot with my white SR5. My girlfriend currently drives a Corolla, and when I had the white SR or the white SR5, she was not a fan of the truck and she thought it looked like a work truck. I could definitely agree. I wasn't able to modify the truck how I wanted, so the white color stayed white and the wheel stayed stock. So not to say the SR5 isn't a pretty truck, I just didn't like it as much as I thought I would. Now having this quicksand color, it gives me like a very, very good canvas to start on. For what I'm going for, I think this will do me just fine. I'm really excited for what I can do with this truck, and hopefully you guys like it too. So we're gonna start doing some serious modifications here shortly, but for now, my number 3 point is the quicksand color. Another thing, this color is done being made for a 2021 truck. So this is all 2020 and lower, which I'm really excited about. So, have you owned a Tacoma? Obviously you have, since you're watching these videos, or you're looking in to get a Tacoma. Hopefully this helps you out. Let me know, what was your first Tacoma like and what is your current Tacoma like? Did you keep it stock after all these years, or have you upgraded it, changed a few things around? Also, what color do you have, and are you comfortable with that color? Some people think it's kind of dumb that I traded it out for the color, but not really. Again, my main point was the 4x4. Everything else was just bonus points. You know, you can't really complain. Quicksand was one of my favorite colors, that and cement gray. I just felt like cement gray was a little more common than quicksand. Even when I was at the dealership, they told me, look, I don't know if we can get you a quicksand. I said, I want a quicksand. And they, you know, obviously found me a quicksand around 200 miles away from me. So I like quicksand. I think it's a very beautiful color. I'm glad that I got it since, you know, they're not making it anymore. But let me know what you guys think. Was it dumb to upgrade my truck from a 4x2 to a 4x4? I personally I enjoy it. I don't mind. I think it's worth it, well worth it. But with that being said, it's been your boy. I'm out like an Audi. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.